It is Saturday, May 28th in the MLB, and I'm Austin from Calling Our Shot.
And I'm Logan from Calling Our Shot.
And we are back with our best picks. We got our favorite run line, a player prop, and a no-run first inning coming your guys' way.
You guys already know we're closing in on 34,000 subs. Go do us a quick favor. Take 0.5 seconds out of your day. Hit that subscribe button for us. Also, drop a like on this video. We're going to have a great weekend in store. Austin and I put a lot of hard work into these picks videos just for you guys.
I agree, Logan, 100%. Let's do a recap from yesterday. You know, it was a 1-2 day, certainly not catastrophic. It could have been 0-3 day, but we had the Angels money line. If you took them first five, you would have cashed it out. They had an error in the top of the ninth to kind of sell that game. They lose by 1 run to the Blue Jays. Martinez endeavors, hit parlay, cashes again, second straight day. You might see it a little bit later on in the video. I'll be talking about it. And then Twins, Royals, no run first inning. Look, the rally cap's out. We got some new music for the no run first inning. We've been having some bad vibes for them, but we'll have some good vibes hopefully coming our way for a little bit of NRFI Nation action. But either way, if you are new, hit that subscribe button like Logan said. I think 200 subscribers away from 34,000. Let's hit that this weekend. Click that like button too. And if we've been helping you make some money, at least with the Martinez endeavors, hit parlay, which we're probably going to run back today. Definitely consider becoming a COS All-Star. We love the All-Stars. We give them their plays early, give them some cool extra custom emojis, which if you have any emoji ideas, let us know down below in the comments. But we have one new All-Star. We got Daniel. He was always commenting on the video saying he needed to become an All-Star. He's finally here. So we're back. Our next NBA video, I saw we got a Game 7 for the Heat Celtics. So for all the NBA people that are watching it, we'll have that video whenever that game is coming live. Al Horford. Shout out to you, man. But either way, Logan, I'm throwing it to you. Just a reminder, if you people want to join our chalkboard, for top link in the description. We're posting our plays early there. But Logan, I need a winner. Hit me.
I got a winner. I did too much line reading, I think, in the last few picks. Just trying to overthink it. This one is like a really square, not overthinking it play. Taking the Padres run line -1.5 versus the Padres. Currently -102 odds on FanDuel as Austin's pulling up right here on our sponsor Odds Jam. I mean, for a run line, it looks extremely trappy. And you know what? It can be trappy, but I also don't want to overthink it and pick Pirates, right? I don't want to do too much thinking in this, get in my own mind and talk myself out of it because we got a really, stark pitching matchup. Joe Musgrove's scheduled to pitch for the Padres today, coming in with a 1.8 ERA at home, which is really solid. I mean, under a 2 ERA for this part of the year, really amazing. And the Pittsburgh Pirates offense has been anything but good. This is why I can't pick them. Yes, they did cover yesterday, but I cannot pick them. They're only batting .209 on the road during the month of May. That's atrocious, right? That's not a sustainable rate. Pittsburgh's 29th in offense and hits and 29th in runs per game, so that's second to last. It's just they're not consistently good, right? They can put up some 3 or 4 run type games, but they also get shut out. That's certainly possible, especially with the caliber of pitcher that Joe Musgrove is. And who do the Padres face today? Well, they're facing JT Brubaker. Last time you remember this guy's name, it was out of Austin's mouth, and he's ready to fight him because we took the Brubaker ladder, and Brubaker said, no strikeouts for you today. So, but he's still not a good pitcher, right? 5.4 road ERA. He's not good on the road. He's coming in with a 1.38 road whip. So that whip ratio, for anyone that's new to baseball, you want it to be under 1 because that stands for walks and hits per inning pitch. So the less it is under 1, the better. So coming in with a 1.4, he's certainly erratic. He has inopportune walks and hits. That's the name of the game for Mr. Brubaker, right? In his 5 road starts too, the Pirates have only covered in 1 of them, losing the other by 4. The other 4 by 9, 3, 7, and 7 runs. So some of them have just been complete blowouts. JT Brubaker is one of those pitchers that you really never know what you're going to get. And I think he's in line to get rocked today. San Diego's 4th best in walks drawn per game. If they show some plate discipline and get up Brubaker's pitch count, he's going to walk several batters. So it's going to put a lot of runners on base for some scoring opportunities. And Machado, one of the hottest bats during the month of May, coming in with a .329 batting average during the month of May. I think with some good hitters at home, the Padres are in line to rock Brubaker and get us that run line. Lastly, Pittsburgh, 23rd in bullpen ERA. San Diego, by comparison, 11th in bullpen ERA. So if the cover run wants to come late, I'm fine with that. I think I just this is going to be a square public play. I don't really care. I'm taking Padres -1.5. Also, if we were looking for another play, maybe you want to pick on one in the earlier slate because it's a late game, I think. Guardians first 5 run line with Shane Bieber on the mound. That's a really good look versus the Tigers. Just wanted to mention that lean before Austin goes into his player props. But Austin, what do you got for us today?
We are back, and I did want to mention we do not have an odds jam parlay today. It will be returning on Monday. They're every weekday. Yesterday's parlay, Verlander, he sold the bag on that one. But either way, we're going to get back on those plays. Logan, I like the play. I hate JT Brubaker. He can get lost. So I would support fading him. Today, I need to talk about one thing first. Second pick, I got Rafael Devers and JD Martinez, both to record a hit. Now, right now, it's not an official play. You have to definitely check out the pinned comment section down below because the Red Sox are playing a doubleheader today. They do not have any lines at the moment as we're recording this 8:35 a.m. Eastern time. We don't have any lines for either of the games. Now, obviously, I feel like I got to run it back until the wheels fall off. So I will be probably running it back in game one. So check that pinned comment section down below. And if it hits in game one, you bet your bottom dollar, run it back in game two, and we're not stopping until it fails us. So Rafael Devers, JD Martinez hit parlay that we've hit the last 2 days. We'll probably get back to it. But my second official pick, unless they make it like minus 250, I ain't doing that. But I don't think it will be that. It should be right around minus 145-ish. But we'll see. I'll check the pin comment. Second official pick, we're going Johnny Cueto over 4.5 strikeouts. Look, I love me a little Cueto. And right now we got minus 134 on FanDuel. We see PointsBet just released minus 135. Fine with it on PrizePicks at 5. That might push. But let's talk about Mr. Cueto and why I like this play. Now, I do have to say, I just actually posted it on Twitter right before the video went live because I collaborated on this play with the man on Twitter at JGotPlays. He also writes odds jam articles. Go check him out on Twitter. I actually just tweeted it out. So definitely go check it out. But in 2 starts this season, we see Mr. Cueto have 7 Ks versus the Royals and 5 Ks versus the Yankees. Now, we know the Royals don't allow a lot of strikeouts. So the fact he got 7 against them, pretty impressive. They actually allow the 6th fewest strikeouts per game. Yankees allow the 13th. They have some guys that swing at meatballs and Joey Gallo. But look, I still think Cueto can get it done. We get a battle of Chicago. The Cubs allow the 25th fewest or the 6th most strikeouts per game in the MLB. And we're looking at them coming off a series against the Reds where all 4 starting pitchers for the Reds hit this over. They had Hunter Green getting 6, Castillo getting 6, Malley getting 6, Gutierrez getting 5. So I like Cueto to continue that. If you never watched Cueto pitch, I strongly encourage you to go check him out. He's a fun pitcher to watch. Every single pitch is different. That's what he does. Now, 20 of the last 25 pitchers against this Cubs team have hit the over 4.5 strikeouts. So I'm really liking this one. 2 of the 5 that have missed, they only faced 7 and 8 batters. I think both of those guys were like bullpen guys. They weren't actual real starters like we'll see out of Johnny Cueto today. Now, if the line moves to 5 or 5.5, like I talked about, 16 of the last 25 have hit this. So not only are they getting 5, they're getting at least 6+ Ks, which we like a little bit of wiggle room for Mr. Cueto today. Now, the Cubs, they strike out marginally, a little bit more on the road. Like, it's not a big difference. I would see some teams like the Angels, which strike out like 9 times at home, but like 10.2 on the road. That's not really the Cubs. They're more like 8.9 to 9.1. And we do have to say they're both in Chicago. So are they really that far away from home? I'm not really sure there's a big, edge here, but I don't want to jinx this play I'm putting on the screen. I don't want to jinx it with this next stat I'm about to give you, but 14 straight starting pitchers versus the Chicago Cubs on the road have hit 5+ Ks. Obviously, the Cubs are on the road. Like I said, it's a marginal thing. They're on the road in Chicago. That's where they play, but they're in the White Sox Stadium. So we look at Cueto's 2 starts. 75.9% chase for contact percentage, which I found on Baseball Savant, which is his most since 2015. I don't really know his stats pre-2015. They don't put him on Baseball Savant, but Cueto's been pitching pretty well so far in 2 starts. And look, he's thrown 81 and 95 pitches his last 2 starts. So the White Sox, a team that are very comfortable leaving their guys in for a long time. I think they're going to let Cueto work, let him do his thing. And so I really like him over 4.5 strikeouts, minus 134 on FanDuel. Laying a little bit of juice. I like that. And like I said, we'll obviously update the pin comment with that JD Martinez and Rafael Devers, each to record a hit parlay. Hopefully it's not too juice. We'll probably update it pretty quick because I imagine they'll have their lines out shortly on this morning. But Logan, I want to settle down this little live stream we're doing right here, this little video, because we need a little bit of smooth jazz. Get on the little rally cap, just feel the vibes of NRFI Nation, because we've been on a just absolute barn burner, terrible stretch. But you know what, Logan, I'm feeling good about today. I'm just feeling good about today's pick. We need the good vibes in the chat. Wave those flags, because boy, do we need it. And today, we are going with the pick. We are going with the Brewers versus Cardinals. No run first inning, minus 105 on FanDuel. Now, look, I can't pronounce this guy's name. Cardinals starting pitcher, Liberatore. I don't care how to pronounce it. I need 3 outs out of you. I need 3 outs out of you and 3 outs out of Adrian Hauser. That's all I need. But look, Liberatore, if you look at his ERA, you're like, oh God, Austin, 7.70. That's a Atlanta area code. Like that's his ERA, 7.70. Not good. But look, he allowed 0 runs. He only had 1 start this season against the Pirates. And look, we look at the Brewers. Batting .215 versus left-handed pitchers. He is a lefty. Now the Brewers are 11th in first inning runs. We know if they're going to score, it's going to come early. If they're not going to score, it's not really going to come. So I think he can get us those 3 outs. Logan, please tell me the other guy can get me 3 outs because I need this one bad.
I need it even worse, but it's scheduled to be Adrian Houser, right? Adrian Houser did already NRFI versus St. Louis back when these two teams played in April. So we like to see that he can at least navigate his way through the top half, the St. Louis order. Houser on the year, 5-3 on the NRFI. If I went back and pulled those game logs, I'm like, where did he go wrong? Reds cooked him, right? Reds cooked him twice on those NRFIs. So if you remove the Reds, he's only given up 1. I think it was to the Phillies game. But so Hauser's one of those more solid starters. He's definitely not making his second career start like on the St. Louis side. But I really do feel solid about it. St. Louis is 6th in first inning runs, which is high. I know. But when you're looking at these no-run first innings, you have to look where does the books want you at? Well, they probably want you on the NRFI, and this is probably going to no-run first inning because you know what? That's just how the scales balance, right? It doesn't make sense, and you have to start line reading because yesterday we didn't line read and we were wrong. So we had to go back to the drawing board. Austin has his rally cap on; it's like marginally on his head, but I also want to talk about where our line reading might have led us. Also, I will be at this Nationals Rockies game. It's the first game on the slate. It's game 1 of the doubleheader. And I'm telling you right now, that game is going to be a NRFI. It's a plus value NRFI. And where are we? We're not at Coors Field, right? We're not at Coors Field. So it's definitely worth a look. Look, I'm personally going to be playing it because I'm a NRFI Nation fiend. I can't help myself. I have to bet it. But I think that one's really good, strong look. I think a lot of people are going to try to start the slate with a NRFI, and I don't think that's necessarily how it goes. I see the bats kind of being slow in that one. So that's just another look I have. But Austin, we need this. We need it in the worst way. NRFI Nation, let's go.
We desperately need a win. We desperately need it. The rally cap's on. The octopus shirt is on for good vibes. And I will make a statement. This octopus shirt not coming off until we cash no-run first inning. If we don't cash today, you'll see it in tomorrow's video. You don't see it, you see it in tomorrow. Hopefully it's not tomorrow's. We really need this one, guys. But I appreciate you guys, as always, for tuning into our daily videos. Those are our 4 pre-plays. Like I said, 4th play, probably that Martinez and Devers hit parlay that will be checked in the pinned comment with those official odds. Thank you guys, as always, for supporting us. And Austin, it's been Logan. We'll catch you guys in the next one.